You say you're just gonna record us?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's not recording.
Oh.
You just can't read properly. That doesn't say recording.
It says
Rickshaw.
Just us talk, be authentic kind of conversation. But I feel like we've already talked. We've
Pretty authentic.
usually.
We've connected.
Could you do anything to make yourself louder? Loud.
You're a little.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. It's like a microphone.
How's this?
Oh my God! Let's just get loose.
Get loose.
Everyone likes to get loose.
You guys in for some It's Just a Pickle? 3 lines. Okay, so when someone tells you it's just a pickle, you have to completely express all your emotionality about it in 3 lines. So much more.
Okay.
It is just a car.
This car hasn't ran in 10 years. 10 years of sitting out there and looking at something that accomplishes nothing, just like me. It's just a big reminder of what a big fat phony I am. It's just a Lego.
It's not just a Lego. It's my first toy that my grandpa gave me. It's the foundation of my ability to play. It is the weapon that kept my sister from bullying me as a child. It's not just a Lego.
My turn.
Oh, do I say?
There's an order. I don't know.
Oh, how do I know the
In the
order?
chat.
It's in chat.
Ooh, my bad. Let me put that chat up there. Oh,
Put up that chat. Put it up. Put up that chat.
Where's that
Put
chat?
up that chat. Put up that chat. Put up that chat. Put up that chat.
What chat? I see it now.
See that chat?
Miguel, it's just a chat.
Not just a chat. That's how the government keeps tabs on you. Okay? You think you're just talking about the latest Game of Thrones, but the government knows more about Jon Snow and Daenerys than you do. If you have any secrets, don't type them out. In here.
It's just a refrigerator.
It is way more than just a refrigerator. People can't survive without that appliance. Do you understand? It is the source of all life in this world. 3 lines only.
Feel warm or you want to go through?
Feel warm.
I'm good.
Raise your right arm if you feel warm, your left arm if you want to go through.
Is mine mirrored?
No.
Spaceship.
When I was a little kid, my dad oftentimes would buy us not gender neutral toys, but actual like boy toys, like trucks and things like that, like just, you know, and some gender neutral things, but it was just a weird, you never knew what you're gonna get. And I have me and my sister, you know, so we'd kind of laugh about it and just be like, okay, because we were really girly and really into Barbies and makeup and just, you know, not trucks. And so one Christmas, my dad got us sleeping bags, and one of them was like gymnasts. It was all girls, like Olympics gymnasts, and it was so cool, and it was feminine, you know. It was like gymnastics, like we both took dance classes and stuff. And the other one was like a NASA rocket ship. And let's just say, being the little sister, that I got stuck because he didn't give it to, like, this is yours and this is yours. It was like both of ours to use however we pleased. Let's just say I slept in a NASA rocket ship a lot.
Now, baby girl, I know it's the day of your graduation, and I should tell you that I'm so proud of you for becoming a doctor, but I'm not. Doctor was not one of the things that I decided you could be when you grew up. You could have been a construction worker. You could have been a boxer. Or you could have been a quarryman.
A rest stop.
A rest stop. When I was a kid, that's how monologues always seem to start. When I was a kid, my family did not really go on long road trips. We lived in Houston, and to us, a road trip was the 60-minute drive it took to get from Houston to Galveston, or the like 40-minute ride it took to get to the airport, right? So it wasn't until I grew up and we went on a long trip, I think for like a class trip, that I realized just how long road trips could be. But thinking back as a child, those trips from Houston to Galveston were like these, you know, Tolkien-esque journeys, right? You would get in the car, your parents would pack up these coolers full of sandwich stuff and, you know, sodas, and you'd pack into the back, and about 10 minutes in the drive, you're asking, Mom, Dad, are we there yet? Are we there yet? And then you'd get there, and it, you know, you'd be so tired and exhausted and excited, but really it was just a 60-minute trip. But it encompassed a whole adventure to us because we didn't travel that much.
All right, kids, since you all did so well at school this year, I decided to surprise you by taking you on a trip. And we're going to go all the way to Dayton. It's been so long, I feel, since I've really taken you anywhere. So I think you deserve it. It's a long trip. I already packed the car up. I mean, Michael over there, he's so excited. Hey, we have an Alex.
Alex. Flex showing off his arms there.
We're wearing the same outfit, Alex.
Yeah, Amanda's showing off her arms.
We're like Afflex.
Brown rice.
Brown rice actually reminds me of a time where I wanted to try and recreate a recipe that my grandma used to make a lot when I was a kid. Unfortunately, she passed before I was able to actually learn how to cook from her. But she would make these stuffed bell peppers with, you know, sausage, your tomato sauce, and your rice. They were always really good, really tasty. And I remember, I mean, I've only tried it once because the outcome was so horrific. I didn't realize that you were supposed to cook the rice separately. It doesn't just bake and cook. So I made this dinner for my parents, and I was really excited for it. And everyone bit into it, and it was just crunch, crunch, crunch. It was very raw rice, and it took away from the experience.
Waiter, I'm sorry. I need to send this back. I don't think that this was prepared correctly. It's just a bowl of ingredients.
Dog toy.
Dog toy makes me think of one specific dog toy. It was a one of those ropes, knotted ropes. It was pink and black, and it had frayed edges on the side. And we got it. Hold on. I think Des got it for Bella, and I don't even think it made it a whole day before she just shredded this thing to pieces and began eating it. And so it really shows how much people love animals when you are willing to help that animal remove a foreign object from its body. Trying to not get into too much detail, but let's just say I had to pull some of the rope out of my dog. And it was a very unpleasant experience for the both of us.
Oh no!
Initiate on that, Josh.
Sorry, I feel like I keep giving you guys poop and butt stories, but
Son, can you please sit down? While your mother's not here, I need to talk to you about how you treat our gifts. I get you are trying to explore yourself and this music, this raging metal music, but when you ask us for a guitar, we think you're trying to create new music, and I just went into your room and the third guitar just smashed on the ground. It was a $300 Fender Mustang. I don't understand.
hockey stick.
Immediately that reminds me of my roommate, who is the only hockey fan in Florida, or at the time was the only hockey fan in Florida. Now the Tampa Bay Lightning's kind of big, but at that time he was the only one because he was from Buffalo. And Buffalo's hockey team is the Sabres, which were once good in like the 60s and have since not been good. Nonetheless, they have a rabid fan base, and he is extremely committed to the Buffalo Sabres. Wears their hats, wears their sweaters. He's got like all sorts of gear all over his place. And so all of our knowledge as roommates of hockey comes from Quinn, this guy, who is obsessed with probably the worst and consistently worst hockey team in the league. And so every time we got to experience his favorite thing, which was watching his Sabres games, we got to experience him being depressed. All of our only experience in hockey is Quinn being depressed.
Thank you for taking me out. I'm really excited to be on a date with you. I revisited your profile and I discovered that we have a lot in common. Your love of sports is paramount to mine. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see all the strikeouts of that basketball game? I was like, wow, Cole Porter, you really know how to lob a ball into a goal.
Let's do some improv.
Let's do it.
What's happening to you, Josh?
You're
Yeah,
turning into a ghost.
I'm
Get
turning
over
into
time.
a Hoffco!
Who was it? Someone said that if we start to think that the scene needs swiped, we probably should have already done it.
I think
Yeah.
that was Jesus Christ who said that.
That's true.
You
He
think
was
you
big
got-
into improv.